Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and let's talk about the Victoria's Secret fashion show because I forgot that it was coming on because usually they have it during my birthday, but they moved it up apparently. So okay, congratulations to that. And it looks like they're trying to go back to traditional Victoria's Secret stuff. Now there might be some woke stuff up in there. I don't know because I think they're probably about 2 trans women up in that bullshit that that's still a no for me. But other than that, it went back to traditional female looking skinny, looking beautiful and stuff like that. I think there was one of them that was pregnant, I believe, walking down the runway. So give them props for that, I guess. But I want to talk about the whole Victoria's Secret thing because a lot of people need to understand, like, this company was founded by a man, and I hate this narrative for like women to come out of nowhere and be like, oh, it's not for you, it's for women. It's just like, okay, bitch, but who the hell you think created this damn company? It wasn't women. And then when they tried that diversity and inclusion bullshit where they put lesbians, trans, fat, sloppy bitches on the runway, it didn't work. When they start promoting that shit, it didn't work. And it's kind of funny how y'all talk a big game, but the major investors in Victoria's Secret isn't fucking women, it's men. It has, like, this is the thing that kills me with women in general, is the fact that y'all always want to talk about what is for y'all without understanding that it was a man that built the shit. You get what I'm saying? You can get mad at a wall all you want to, but the fact of the matter is, it was a man that came up with this idea, not a fucking woman. It was a man, okay? Because he knew that not only women do like to want to have fantasies, but he also know men also want fantasy as well. So what do? You create a panty lingerie thing that women would want to be go to, where men would want to buy their women the panties and stuff like that. Yes, women do go in Victoria's Secret. Men go in there with their girlfriends or wives because they're helping them pick out, or maybe it's a fantasy for them as well. They have nice products, right? But this whole notion of when women do that, it's not for them, it's for women and stuff like that. No, because a lot of those bras and panties and stuff like that, those exotic bras and panties, y'all ain't wearing that shit. Y'all ain't wearing that shit because I have seen some amazing bra, panty, lingerie sets from Victoria's Secret that cost millions, thousands, that are not in the stores. So for you to sit up here and say it's not for me, yes, that shit was. That Victoria's Secret fashion show has always been something for the world, the fashion world, mainly, men to look at. It is what it is. Why do you think you strive to become a Victoria's Secret model? You don't strive for it for women. You strive for it because you become a fashion icon. You get to wear bra and panties, and you get the attention of men. That is the goal. I don't know what makes you think that fashion, becoming a Victoria's supermodel means that you ain't for the male gaze. You are. Like, stop lying. This is what I hate. Stop lying. Stop trying to make this, oh, I'm an independent woman, throw your hands up at men. No, a lot of y'all do this shit because you do want attention from men. Because somebody told you wasn't pretty, or you thought that these women were beautiful. Yes, you want to, but at the same time, y'all do this because you do need the attention of men. Men is the one who gets you in these doors, not another woman. You get what I'm saying? You want to get mad talking about, oh, y'all, men always want to be yes, because sex sells. No matter how the fuck you look at it, sex sells. So guess what? If your ass is fucking ugly, you think I want your ass to walk down my runway? No, I don't want to see you walk down my runway. If you're a man with a fucking dick, no, I do not want you to walk down the goddamn Victoria's Secret runway. I'm trying to push this shit for women because the investors of the company is mainly men. That's how stupid a lot of y'all forget. That if men stop investing in a lot of these companies and stuff that y'all always want to try to push female this, female that, or whatever, stuff like that, a lot of this shit wouldn't be around. So please stop trying to make a political statement. You know what I'm saying? Because what's her name? Angel Reese recently got mad because people were sexualizing her because she did Victoria's Secret and as Victoria's Secret angel or whatever. And it's like, bitch, you can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? You post a lot of photos of your ass out in the newest outfit and stuff like that, more so than you talk about your skill as a basketball player. Yes, you're allowed to be empowered, but professionally, your ass need work. But the only thing that I seem to see that you're trying to focus on is your looks, your body. And then you get mad that somebody sexualize you or talk about your body. You can't have it both ways, baby. You cannot live in this world and think that if you got a banging body, there ain't nobody gonna sexualize you, especially if you're in the media. Especially if you're working as a model outside of whatever else you're doing. You get what I'm saying? How do you think actors started? How do you think Hollywood started? They had beautiful people. You had to be sexualized, whether you're a man or a woman. Yes, it's horrible. I mean, some things are horrible. There's nuance behind everything. But you got to learn how to play the game. But what people don't want to hear is the complaints about it. Because you knew what the fuck you walked into. That's like a porn star complaining about people sexualizing them. Bitch, you knew what the fuck you was. You knew what the fuck this shit was. You decided to do porn. Not me. I didn't sign your ass up for porn. You signed your own self up for porn. Did you not? Yes. All right then. So why are you complaining about somebody sexualizing you? The same thing with OnlyFans models. Again, you did it to yourself. What did you think was going to happen? You get what I'm saying? Like right now, if, let's say, tomorrow, let's say I wake up, let's say I got bit by a radioactive spider. We're gonna go with the Spider-Man thing. You remember how Tobey Maguire looked at afterwards? Let's say I got bit by a spider today, a radioactive spider, and I woke up with the power of Spider-Man. Guess what? My physique is going to look amazing. I'm going to radically transform, right? And guess what? If I decide to post a picture of me flexing or whatever and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden in my comment section, people are going to start sexualizing me or saying like amazing body or whatever and stuff like that, it comes with the territory because I knew what the hell I was doing. As soon as I posted that flex picture, I knew there was a possibility that somebody's going to sexualize me. Because I don't understand this whole, you post a picture of your ass half naked to show off your body because you're proud of, which you should be. You should automatically know somebody's going to sexualize you. Somebody's going to sexualize you. Can people go too far? Of course they can. Of course they can. That comes with the territory with everything. That comes with the territory for everything. But if you think I'm going to go online and complain about, guys, I wish you would stop sexualizing me. Every time I post a picture of myself flexing or showing off my chest or my abs, in the comment section, you guys are just always sexualizing me. Everybody be like, bitch, you don't grow the fuck up? And it's kind of funny how, when it comes to men, we don't really say much. There are probably some men who are tired of being sexualized. But if a man went on there and said that shit, y'all be like, man, grow the fuck up, stop being a little bitch. But when it comes to female, we gotta coddle them. No, you knew what the fuck you was doing. You knew what the fuck you were doing. You cannot tell me you didn't think something was, you didn't think that people were gonna sexualize you or talk about you after you sat up there and purposely, you know what I'm saying? Purposely, because you did, purposely sat up there and actually posted for Victoria's Secret and then thought, this is fine, in revealing lingerie. And talking about, just because I posted doesn't give you the right. Whoa. Time out, flag on the play. It gives me every right because you're a public figure and you're in the public. You can't have it both ways. You can't ask for the fame and the fortune and then get mad at some of the things that comes with that. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. Is there ways to navigate certain things? Of course. But if you think that you're not going to be sexualized not one time in your career, is crazy. If I was you, you better use that youth as best as you can, because at a certain age, people get tired of you and get tired of that body. So if I was you, I'll milk the body as best as the fuck I can and stop trying to do this whole trying to be like this whole thing. We're trying to stand up for women and women power and all that bullshit. Yeah. But let's be honest. Victoria's Secret fashion show is a fantasy thing for the men and the women, but mainly for the men to look at these gorgeous models walk down the runway and put investments into the Victoria's Secret model. That's exactly what it is, the underwears and all that kind of shit. So I don't know who told you that it is not, but that's a damn lie. And it is not for just women. It is for the men, mainly the men, because the men are the ones who are watching, who they're purposely filming it so men can watch it. Because the last couple times they did it, when they tried to be all diverse and inclusive, men bad, men hating and stuff like that, their stocks dropped and their ratings dropped. So I don't know. Maybe shut the fuck up. Maybe shut the fuck up and let's go back to normalization. Heteronormative stuff. It is what it is. People want to see beautiful women. Men want to see beautiful women, and guess what? They're going to sexualize them, whether you like it or not. You can either jump on the bandwagon and enjoy that ride and get the money from it, or you be a miserable bitch. Now, I don't know about you, but I choose to get on the ride and enjoy it for as much as I can and ride that shit out as best I can and get as much money as I can from this shit. I'm just being honest. You can get mad at a wall, but, get your money how you get it. But I'd rather do that than be some activist bullshit and try to tell people how they're supposed to feel about shit. But that's just my personal opinion. You let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, everybody.